I liked it. The dynamic setup. The dynamic setup this year was pretty good.
Well, there's no doubt there's a bit of worry in the camp. 3 games played, and the word relegation is being mentioned.
Yeah, I mean, there's still time to reverse this trend, but the team spirit, just looking at the body language over those first 3 games, it doesn't look great.
It was an early foul, and I think it's right for the referee to say, yeah, well, that's a free kick, and, you know, you can't do that.
Getting forward well as a team now. In quickly. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Hey, that is a free kick, and they've got a chance to really make the most of that decision. Well, with him, you know he's going to go for goal, but he's had better efforts, many of them.
I'll be surprised if he is allowed to take the next one after that.
Son, and here are Spurs, stylishly going forward. Put in from the wide area. Cleared away by the defender. It was an easy save, because he was able to plot the path of the ball all the way into his hands.
Well, a couple of star names that we're looking at today. What do you think, Alan?
I love watching this pair play. They haven't disappointed this season. They've been the most threatening players for me, for both their teams.
Hugo Lloris stops it comfortably.
Manchester City making progress in wide areas in this game. Very good distance to the clearance. This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. Break still on. Dembele. Advantage rule played for Spurs. Possession given away once more. That's well worked by City here.
The referee asserting his authority here early on, giving that free kick.
Sane. That's the way to take the lead. That's a stunning goal. Fine move. Excellent application in front of goal. He's a really good player. And he's taken the chance with some aplomb here. Knocked it away from very close range.
All about concentration, that getting the right strike on it.
Manchester City in front.
Manchester City goal. Number 19.
Son.
Well, it will be a throw. It's gone out off that player there.
Dembele. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress.
Dele Alli dangerous in the centre. The cross aim for him. That's a straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper. Fernandinho looking to get the ball forward here. Manchester City.
Needs to be quick. Quick reaction time here from the goalkeeper. They can be quick on the break now.
He's playing it back to the goalkeeper. Sterling. He's coming forward with some danger.
Only partially away from danger. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it.
And I don't want nobody to get me. I don't want nobody to get me wrong. I like the Diamond Dynasty, but I mean, that's not why I'm on show playing as much as I do.
Danny Rose.
It's like
Now, can he take them on? He's got his shot off now. It was a real opportunity, but there might be a key moment in there from a defensive point of view.
Yeah, well, they really did converge on him quickly. He didn't miss by much, but he's missed it.
It's Aguero. Now the shot. And that shot's blocked very quickly.
Oh, it's a corner via that deflection.
Swung in from the corner. Oh, that's good defending. Well, nowhere near. He was a long way out.
Yeah, I think that's a waste to try his luck from there.
Kevin De Bruyne attacking well here.
Just to keep it to beat. Sané.
One in front, they would be a lot more comfortable if they were two in front, and they really could have been.
Yeah, might they look back on that with a bit of regret, because that was a great chance to extend the lead, wasn't it?
Here's Sterling.
Leroy Sané. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit.
When Spurs are playing well and turning on the style, they do get the ball well in these wide areas.
Eriksen. Here's Dele Alli.
Lamella.
Delivery to the far post. Got up well, Alan. Came close.
Yeah, a bit of space in the box and connected with it really well.
Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Comes in with a tackle.
Well, it was here, of course, where Manchester City won the Premier League for the first time in circumstances that somebody said you'll never see anything like it again. And that Sergio Aguero goal, I guess, will be one of the moments. It'll be hard to top that, whatever happens in the future of the stadium.
Well, it will. Hard to top the commentary as well, Martin, on that day. But, yeah, one of the most amazing moments, the most amazing moment in Premier League history, I think. But it's a ground that is growing, isn't it? And it's got a...
That is a free kick. And they've got a chance to really make the most of that decision.
What has surprised me, they're going to take him off now, is that he's normally much better at doing the basics of full-back play, defending, stopping crosses coming in, trying to get forward as well to help the attack. None of that's happened today.
No, he seemed in a different world. His concentration wasn't there, which is a strange one. I don't know what's going on, maybe off the pitch with him.
A free kick here in a scoring position, there's no doubt about that.
Keeper to collect this one. Sanchez.
Hey, what's your name, man?
Son.
They could pose some danger now.
I tell you, when I first started playing, it was no directional. It was only zone, the meter,
We're hearing there will be 3
post,
added minutes
pitching.
here. Got the ball and they're going at the
And
opposition with
once
speed.
I learned zone and shit, it was
Cleverly
like
done. Through ball from Aguero.
basically
Sane.
shit.
Well, they got away with it in the end.
It just stuck with me. Only time I ever played directional was when I think they had it on MLB 15. When I first, I didn't change my settings, and I'm like, what the hell is this shit?
For half-time, and it's 1-0
And I
here.
couldn't control where I wanted to hit the ball, so I was like, man, I don't like this shit. I put it on zone before I got on play line.
Manchester City winning at this moment, but still the second half to come.
Kyle Walker. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Mendy.
Yaya Toure. Ball played to Mendy. And there is some backup for him in this position. Promising build-up until that challenge.
Plenty of pace in the wide areas for Tottenham Hotspur. It's Lamella who put it in. Son. This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Benjamin Mendy getting forward well as a team now.
A little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside.
Manager won't be too happy with that.
Well, are they going to change their tactics now, Alan? They're taking off a holding midfield player, although he has struggled, to be fair.
I mean, I play. I'm on Fifa right now.
That they do get a bit more
I play
protection
Fifa
with the replacement
in the
because
show,
they have been exposed by his lack of cover.
and
Now
I
he's
can't
looking
stand
for
2K. Madden has become predictable.
Mendy.
Yeah, so FIFA and the show is like my favorite,
Fernandinho.
probably the top 2 sports games.
Kyle Walker.
I like simulation games. I don't like
I
arcade
like the
shit.
look of this attack. Sterling. Raheem Sterling this time, rather than dribbling, he's crossed it.
Manchester City have a corner.
Substitution for Tottenham Hotspur.
Can be a match winner, this lad, but today, no. And it was one of his lesser performances. I think it's a bit hard on him. The supporters seem to be happy to see him coming off.
Yeah, that's the life of a winger sometimes. You are dependent on...
Aguero! It's rather skewed off his head in the end.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
Rose. Dele Alli. Great close control here from Dele Alli.
Bring them level.
Yes,
Oh, that's a
let's go.
fantastic goal.
Oh, talk about a dramatic appearance there from the substitute. Brilliant goal from him.
That's why
Yeah, I watch
coaches work on
baseball,
getting into crossing positions so that you
football.
can get the dangerous ball
I
in.
watch,
It's always been the same
playoff.
football.
I
Cross
watch,
from a good
like,
position, you'll get
The
chances.
last part of the season of
Always puts
basketball.
defenders on the back foot and gives the attackers an advantage.
But yeah, I'm a Sox fan, so I
Here
just
they
basically
are on
keep
the
up
attack.
with
He's reached it.
that division
Turned it
and
aside. Corner for
whoever's the
Manchester
hot
City.
team.
In goes the corner. Very good distance to the clearance.
Okay.
Benjamin Mendy.
So you guys are like right now, and
Sane.
it's a perfect time for y'all to be a
Miscued
Cub
really with the
fan.
header.
Yeah, not known for his heading, and you can see why there with that effort.
Me being a Sox fan, I'm like I'm kind of anxious to see what these young guys are going to do.
Read the play well to intercept.
Nakata, get that young pitcher.
He's coming forward very much in free kick territory.
Kopech.
This foul. And the goalkeeper not really tested by that free kick.
Yeah, Rick Hahn's been doing pretty good, but it's not hard to really get a lot of prospects when you get Chris Sale and guys like that.
On the attack here.
But what we got from the Nationals with just Adam Eaton, and that was kind of incredible how he made that move. I like that. I think he's doing better than Kenny Williams probably would ever done. Don't get me wrong, Kenny made his best move was bringing in Ozzie, but all that always going forward and going all in just screwed us up totally.
Eriksson. Foul by the Manchester City player. Rose.
Yeah.
Sanchez.
That just put him back in the hole.
Attacking well here. A timely challenge. This is how they love to play on the break. Chance to put it in the box.
Well, a lot of these teams they think they can do this deal and what everybody did, you know what I'm saying, like the Cubs. A lot of these teams are not going to make it. Like,
look at what happened earlier.
Houston just happened to be stacked at the right time.
Maybe he's half turned away.
They've been tanking for years.
If he'd have closed it down a bit more bravely, it might have been better.
Everybody's not going to look out like Houston did. Like, right, they were stacked and were hot at the right time. And he was just like he was just hungry for a championship, basically. Shit, I think he was gonna kick ass wherever he went because he just wanted to get out of Detroit. All right.
Tottenham Hotspur have conceded here. Now they're trailing. Eric Lamela.
But this season coming up should be fun to watch.
Rose towards Kane at the far post. Super header.
I don't know what these. I think they're supposed to be trying to speed up the game. I don't know if that's going.
It's been a thrilling contest. This.
I don't know if that's going to work.
Into the last knockings of it, and the supporters. Well, they're not showing any sign of losing their stamina. They've been great.
Yeah, always love coming to this ground. One of the best atmospheres around. They've not
Baseball's
disappointed.
so just drenched in tradition. It's not too much you can change.
Here, it's the goalkeeper's ball.
A lot of the, because most of your fans are still like middle-aged and the old school.
Look very good indeed, but the
and they don't like change too much. One.
Here's Ali. When they play their kind of football, Tottenham are a joy to watch.
Yeah. I wish I could have seen Hank Aaron play.
Wasteful pass, unforced error, really.
Some of these teams. Shit, I wish I would have been able to even see 69 Cubs. Ron Santos.
Victor Wanyama. Moving forward
with some
danger to the opposition now they're here. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Well, that's the keeper's ball from the moment the cross left his foot. That's a good spot by the defender. The shot's on!
No, I just wanted to see them do okay because my grandfather who passed away was a Cub fan.
It's a deep cross towards the back post.
Oh, it's a penalty. What a moment to give it away.
Oh, big moment here because he's given the penalty.
Well, all eyes on the penalty taker now. He needs a bit of composure and he could just tie this game.
He scored from the spot.
I'm basically a Sox fan because
He's taken plenty of penalties before, and it showed
Harold
with that
Baines,
confident
Tim
strike.
Raines,
The way he walked up to it, you could
Frank
just see he was
Thomas,
going to score. So
Ozzie
confident.
Guillen,
Well, I wonder where we
Black
go
Jack
from here now
McDonald.
that we're level again in the game. Anything could happen.
That's like,
Harry Kane.
Fernandinho.
I'll go back that far. But yeah, the Cubs
Nicholas
at
Otamendi.
that time, when I came home from school, they were always they had day games. I never would be able to see their games. So I was
Well,
always
it is a
gone.
draw, and sometimes we say that's
Practice or something like that, or just school period. And only games I ever got to see was the Sox, and I used to always get free tickets to go see them.
Great close control here from Dele Alli.
My homie, his grandfather owned Digby's Catfish, and he always get these tickets. So,
on the attack here.
man, I've been a Sox fan since late '80s, early '90s, before they even got the new stadium. They had Mark Grace. Yeah. Yeah, and when you're in Chicago, it's like the tripped out part is like you can't pick both. You gotta pick one. Nah, you can't do that. It's either one or the other. That's not allowed. Like, old school sports fan will just laugh you out the place. Like, who is this guy? Because basically, you just admitting that you're a bandwagon guy. Who's ever winning, then you're just gonna jump on the bandwagon.
Spurs have started the first half.
You got to be rooting for your team when they're getting their ass stomped out.
Line up here for France.
With only 20
starts in goal. Rafael Varane starts with Laurent
20
Koscielny in central defence.
20 spots out of first.
Kurzawa starts with Kingsley Coman as the wide options.
And up front, Antoine Griezmann, the main striker today. This is today's Tottenham Hotspur team.
Hugo Lloris starts in goal. Kieran Trippier starts with Danny Rose as the fullbacks. Eric Lamela starts with Son Heung-min on the flanks.
So a couple of strikers for them
enjoy
at
watching
the front
the
end of
fans.
the team.
Watching
Kieran
the Club
Trippier.
fans at the bar, like partying and shit.
Christian Eriksen.
I still have my sock shit on.
Jan Vertonghen. Here's Dyer.
It's funny when you go to other places
Kieran
though, like
Trippier.
when I was at SIU
Return
when the
pass.
Sox won, and all these bandwagon
Eriksen.
Sox fans just
Son.
came out of nowhere. Now it's usually nothing but Cardinal down that
He's
way,
on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions.
and
Oh man.
they would just anything that was anti-Cubs. That's what they were rooting for.
Broken through here with a really good goal. And the celebrations reflect that. The supporters are going crazy. It's a terrific moment for the team. You have to be there to score it. And he ran in and got his reward, just couldn't miss.
No, it was a poacher's effort. The final finish wasn't difficult,
They
but
was
to
trying to
get
get
there,
some free drinks
took a
and
little bit of
party.
instinct.
That's good for France. They've got this lead. Christian Eriksen.
What's the first
Trying to
copy?
stretch the
Is
opposition
this
using
the
the
first
wider
copy of the show
areas
you
here.
got? Yeah.
Nice bit of interplay between these two.
Okay.
Here's
So
Kingsley
you know the
Coman.
settings that I'm talking about then. That's the settings that I still play with today. With the
Excellent
meter
control in
and
the tight
zone
area.
hitting and all that.
Here's
Here's Harry Kane.
Only thing I switched up is they didn't have where you can have the pitcher camera facing towards the batter.
They get it away.
That's the only thing that I've adapted to.
Coman, he's coming
But
forward.
everything was used to just be the catcher.
France have a free kick.
Everything was just a catcher camera, basically.
Put away. Fist away by the keeper. Pogba. Well, that's an absolutely stunning strike.
I cannot believe he took that on, Martin. It stunned me, and it certainly stunned the keeper.
Well, they'll be showing that over and over again.
Which you talking about which game? Or which one?
He has hit that like a rocket.
Well, I don't think he'll score many better than that in his entire career, Martin. He was a long, long way out.
Oh yeah.
From the moment he hit it, you can see he knew it was
It was
going
a wrap.
in.
Restarting at 2-0.
Because I remember the game that
Danny Rose.
the Boston Red Sox were champions, and it was just MLB 05. It was basically the same game, but it just didn't have the show
They could
added
pose
to
some
it.
danger now.
And 06 was the first show that they changed it.
Shoots! Where's the post?
And shit, I liked it that game. So I was like, man, when I seen the show come out, I was like, oh yeah, I'm on it.
Here's Ali.
Like this is, at that time they had competition from 2K.
Be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area.
2K had like I think football and had a baseball game. They even had college.
Griezmann.
Yeah. Yep.
Options now for the
And I
pass.
remember EA
Here's
Sports
Conte.
had like a college baseball.
Pogba. On to Griezmann. Hit it
2K
hard,
had one.
but not very true.
Oh yeah, the college games were actually fun. I remember Josh Freeman was playing
Coming on
with
strong. Looking
Kansas,
to play their way
Kansas
through
State.
now.
I used to always play with them.
Kane made the challenge well.
Here's Conte.
Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well.
Dele Alli. On. The shot's on.
And that shot's blocked very quickly. Conte.
I remember that shit. I remember those games because I used to have a job in the electronics department in Walmart. We used to sell all this shit. And we had tons of games. I remember all those sports games back then. It's when the GameCube was out. It's just like Nintendo just stopped trying. Like they knew they couldn't compete, and it was a wrap. Yeah, it was a wrap after that. It's like, what are you gonna do? But the fact that they have pimped out Mario so long, man, it's been like 20, what has it been, 30? It's been like 30 years they've been pimping out Mario. And it's still selling though. I give them that. Zelda was my shit though. Zelda was my shit when it first came out. The gold cartridge they used to save games automatically. Nope. Nintendo 64 had a chance to come out with the disc ROM, with the CD-ROM, but they didn't want to do it. They wanted to go old school cartridge. That's what killed that system. But I used to play Madden on there, and Jerome Bettis, the bus. All you had to do is do the iPhone formation. All you had to do is do the iPhone formation, man. It is an automatic touchdown because your blocker, he's gonna pick up. All you have to do is just get past one guy. Your blocker, all your blockers gonna pick up the guy, and you're gone. I would run that shit all the time. The good old days. Now, it's like with the next gen consoles, it's like Madden's starting to go the wrong direction. The basketball games just after Live fell out, after NBA Live just fell out, it was like 2K took over. I knew it was gonna go. I knew it was gonna be garbage. 2K is based on arcade, Dreamcast, and shit like that. You remember? Anybody remember a game called Baseball Stars? Man, the Baseball Stars came out for Super Nintendo was my shit. It was the first game that kept the averages that I can remember. That's similar to like NBA, like NFL Blitz, shit like that. Yeah, I remember Slugfest. You had like, you hit the ball and it'd be like this long stream of light behind it and shit. Triple play baseball. Blaze of Steel back in the day. Dude, the best NHL game that I ever played was, what was that? NHL 92 or 93. It didn't have no year on it. It was the first one. It was by EA Sports, and you can fight. Me and my buddy would take out the icing and the offside and just go freelance. I would get the Blackhawks and he'd get the Penguins, and we'd just be going back and forth. Oh, that game was fun, man. Was that right after that Super Bowl with the Rams and Titans? Yeah, it had to be. I even liked that look. I liked that look that it used to have too when it first went to PlayStation 2. The Madden. That was after Ray Lewis was on the cover. I remember Michael Vick used to just, all you had to do is run to the left and get a block, and it's a touchdown. You couldn't catch him. You couldn't catch the bastard. And Marshall Faulk on 2003 Madden. Was it 2003? Yeah. Marshall Faulk was untouchable. They said to hit stick. And then the defense could read the play if it was a pass or a run. I'm not gonna be as geek, but if I see when I see a whole bunch of people playing it, I might just have no I might not be able to not get it. So you mean the first week I won't be playing against 99 stacked teams?
Hi. Hi.
Yo, what's up? What's up, man? You play FIFA? Nah, somebody on my stream. Somebody on my stream. Hey, just sub to the channel, man, and leave a like. Man, when they first started putting that on ESPN, man, I used to love that shit. All those damn poker games used to come out. Chicks used to be on the PS2 late at night, flashing their tits and shit in the poker room. Trying to fuck you up and shit. World Series of Poker. You play pot limit or no limit? Omaha. What's the what makes Omaha more fun? Mm. It's not bad. Sounds a lot more fun than this DraftKings I be fucking with. I'm gonna be on as soon as the baseball season starts. Start me a league. Need some more night owls in the chat. So far, the only night owl is Brandon. Was that game? Which one was that? I'm trying to remember the games I had earlier. What team are you? Okay. Yeah, I played like 3 games today. I had a 20-hit game and